The next book I'm going to read, though. All right, so I'm thinking I'm going to go with a smaller book this. So, interesting story there. That book that I was reading for my bookshelf challenge, which once again is me reading all the books on my bookshelf. It got stolen. I put it somewhere, and someone snatched it up. So I had to order a new copy online so I could finish the book. But that took till Friday to get. In the meantime, I ended up reading this book called All American by Joe Milan Jr. It's an interesting story about this kid who came here from Korea. And then years later, he gets deported because he's not a United States citizen, but he was living in the United States for most of his life. And he gets sent back to South Korea, where he doesn't speak the language and he doesn't understand the culture. And he has to adapt, and he bounces around. He gets put in the army. He finds out that he's in debt because his father was, just the shiesty guy. Interesting book. Also very relevant to today. Because, you've got this president who will send people back to these countries that, yes, technically they are from, but they spent their whole lives in the United States, so they don't understand the language or the culture. At the same time, the book was published in 2023, so it could just as easily be the Biden administration because they deported a shit ton of people. But like I said, very interesting book. And now I'm going to move on to that same book that I was reading before it got stolen with this new copy, which I am going to guard with my life. Also, before I forget, All American featured a 555 phone number. Now, for those of you who haven't watched my other videos, the 555 phone numbers are these fake phone numbers that you find in movies and television, and they had one in this book. So you can see it right there. It's 206-555-6430 is the number of his lawyer. And we are going to put that in the 555 phone book. Okay, so there was that. Also, I took that Dean Koontz book I had finished reading to the nearby free little library down by the Charles City Arts Center to exchange it for a new book. And that's it. Those are all my bookshelf challenge updates for today.